Hello, YouTube. This is Jerry D from Tennessee. Let's talk about WRFX becoming ASTA. This has been in the process. They started out as WRFX. I bought in the stock last year. I've been in over a year. So let's see, ASTA. Let's just do this. All right, ASTA. So ASTA. Yeah, ASTA. Excuse me. All right, ASTA Corporation. It says OTC Pink. ASTA is the stock symbol, but if you look here, this says it's dark and defunct. They got two greens. They're working toward clearing this up. We'll get into that here in a bit. They're a Wyoming corporation focused on inventing, accelerating, and promoting technical innovations, software applications, data security products, and services. This is a tech company. I will let you look it up. I can put this in the link in the description, and you can go out and read it yourself. Let's go check out the website. I'm tongue-tied. The website. Very clean-looking site. This pretty much is the same thing as what I was reading. This is a tech software company. Here's your contact information. Our ventures, Paranotech LLC is a global innovation company focused on developing mobile apps and licensing robust technologies to increase personal and corporate information privacy through breakthrough advancements in encryption. Punch Z is a joint venture development effort between Paranotech LLC and a group of private investors. Punch Z is a disruptive, data-driven, tongue-tied again, project management and team communication platform for construction, industry, property management companies, and home developers and inspectors. So I've went over this stuff before in a previous video. Safer messages, security, your communications, cutting off the eavesdroppers. Safer, I hope I say that right. It's an instant messaging app with all the typical features of premium messenger with the added bonus of unbreakable security. So there you go. They've got 3 products for businesses, and this is, I guess you could consider this a pandemic company. So let's look at some other stuff here. Here's the information. The middle of last year, they changed the name from WRFX Incorporated to ASTA. So, Mick Davis, let me see if I get this right. Change down. They changed the name, and I believe this was like a streaming company, and they're changing their focus. I believe that's right. I believe it's what it had been was some kind of internet streaming company. The CEO was in the movies, producing movies, being in movies. So let's read this. Chairman of the board, interim CEO Mick Davis states a domicile, a name change application was submitted, and they did change the name, and the ticker again went from WRFX to ASTA. ASTA. My bad. Went blank there for a second. So, they had the name change. It's, I think the ticker change actually just recently happened because I just bought this stock and it was one of those that I'm in long term, and I just purchased the stock and kind of just sit back and I'm just waiting for it to mature and let all the dust settle on all these changes that they're making for the company. So they changed the name. Now, let me get this straight. Who stepped down? All right, let's just read this. WorldFlix Incorporated, WRFX, an emerging world-class provider of innovative and disruptive cybersecurity mobile software, announces the retirement of the company founder and chief executive officer Brad Listerman. So Brad Listerman, who started this company, he's retiring, and Mick Davis is stepping in. So so he was the CEO of Paranotech. So Mick Davis will lead a select group of private investors as they take stewardship of the governance and management of the company. Mr. Davis will immediately step into as WorldFlix interim chairman of the board and CEO. Mr. Davis stated, "I plan to move quickly and establish new independent board of directors and independent audit and compensation committees that will support and oversee the implementation of the company's business strategy moving forward." Mr. Davis further stated CTO and Finnish partner Lori Tunela will assume general manager duties of Paranotech. So Lori is taking over, is becoming the head of Paranotech, which is a branch of the company, as we saw on the website here. If you go to Ventures, this LLC, this company here. So Lori is taking over, is becoming the head of that company, and Mick Davis is moving from being the manager of Paranotech. Did I say that right? I have to be reading it to say it. Paranotech. Yes, I did. Okay, here it is. Paranotech. Mick is becoming the head of AstraVeta. Or AstraVeta. AstraVeta. I keep wanting to say Verta for some reason. I always have had issues with names. So, so we're changing management, changing the ticker. This has all been catalyst for this stock. Okay. Now, Astra now DTC fast enabled, and I'm not really sure how that affects the stock, but it's like they acquired this service. So AstraVeta Corporation, formerly known as WorldFlix Incorporated, a provider of innovative and disruptive technologies of mobile device software, announces that it has secured fast eligibility by the Depository Trust Company. Fast eligibility by the Depository Trust Company for its common share on the OTC market. I don't know if that just makes it. I guess they made them. I don't know. I really don't know what that means. The Fast Automated Securities Transfer Program, FAST, is a contact between DTC, the Depository Trust Company, and select qualified transfer agents, whereby FAST agents act as custodians for DTC. The FAST program facilitates the industry's dematerialization efforts and plays a significant role in reducing costs associated with shipping certificates to and from agents, as well as those related to printing and processing certificates. Fast eligibility will simplify the process of trading and is expected to enhance the liquidity and mobility of the company's common shares on the OTC market. That's got something to do with the trading on electronically over the internet, I think. So I don't know the inner workings of the stock market well enough to explain that piece, but they felt it was important enough to actually release news on it. So ASTA still trades under the symbol of WRFX until a new ticker symbol approved. See, all this was all released before they changed the ticker. So cleartrusttransfer.com is their transfer agent. They keep going on about what they are. That just keeps repeating itself. So let's move on. So the last news that they released, locked and loaded, WRFX. This is on May 27th. So this within the past month is when this ticker changed. And I really didn't even realize until ASTA started showing up at the top of my portfolio and it was green, and I'm like thinking, when did I trade it? When did I buy into this? It doesn't look familiar. And it's been over a year since I bought into the stock. Okay, and this video is in no way. I'm not in no way trying to pump and dump this stock. I'm just talking about this is a stock I am in. I'm currently holding shares. I've had shares in this stock over a year. Okay, I have a small position. This is just something that I saw news on Twitter. People were talking about this, and I've just been in it and I've been holding it. Okay, part of trading stocks is part of it's just a waiting game. You just have to sit and wait. And a lot of people, the reason they lose money is if you get impatient and you sell at the wrong time. Say the price goes up and down, the price gets choppy. You get emotional about the stock, then a lot of people just dump their stock when the price goes down because they're afraid this stock's going to tank, but they don't think of the fact that this stock will probably go back up. Stocks go up and down every day in price off of news and just different things. It doesn't specifically have to be news about the company itself. It could be just the economy. Like this pandemic has really hurt a lot of companies and stocks. Stock market's been crazy the past year over this pandemic. But anyway, so May 27th, they're still talking about this WRFX, and I had a document. I created a text document when the stock ticker changed, and I can't remember the exact date when it changed, but I had it and I lost it. It might have accidentally got deleted on my box or something, but I meant to create a video earlier about this, probably within the past month when I realized that it had changed the ticker. And I got busy with work. I actually have a public job. I'm a developer for a university. I support several student applications, and work had got busy, and I never come out with a video about this. So somebody asked me to create a video about this, and I'm like, I've been meaning to do it. I never did do it, so today I'm working on this video and I'm talking about this company. So this company is in the process of changing, transforming, okay? So it's a tech company, a software company. The last news they released was May 27th, 2021. Now, given, and their website is very professional looking. That's one of the things that got my attention. But anybody can create a website, okay? But they have several products here that they have on the market. The thing that concerned me was they're listed as dark and defunct, but the description and the profile on OTC Market says it's OTC pink. So let's go back to this. Scottsdale, Arizona, May 27th, 2021. PR Newswire. Astra Corporation, OTC Pink, WRFX. Again, this was before they changed the ticker. It's now ASTA. So, Chief Executive Mick Davis announced today that a substantial investment has been made in a joint venture to manufacture bullet barrier products. The new entity is called Ballistic Barrier Products Incorporated, BBP, and responsible for product development, manufacturing, and sales support for ballistic-resistant window and door coverings, fulfilling the incredible demand for orders. A facility has been identified in the heart of the textile energy industry in the southeastern U.S. with close regional support for materials, equipment, and skilled labor. BBP will be selling to residential and commercial customers as well as schools, government entities, both domestic and abroad in the coming months. All right. Partners in the venture include Asta Corporation, Ingress Enterprises, and Rift Management. RMI. Astra is focused on co-founding technology companies and incubate them to success. We are following through on our long-term strategy of creating products and services for cybersecurity and life protection industries by investing in bullet barrier, stated Davis. Our team in Finland, with its quantum computing resistant encryption and safer platforms, are examples of this leadership directive. Davis continued funding, financial oversight, and corporate governance are primarily responsibilities of Astra in the partnership. So, this is a tech company, and you got to realize that companies like Microsoft, Oracle, Apple, all of these companies started out small. So, will this company be as big as Apple? Will it be as big as, say, Amazon is another? I mean, they're kind of a tech company. They sell website space on servers. Amazon web servers for you to create shopping carts for online stores and stuff. So, all these companies have started out small. I think this company keeps releasing news. It has a lot of potential. Like I said, I'm in this company. I'm in it for the long haul. So, also from this source right here, they are talking about WRFX decommissioned and ASTA was launched. So, If you look at the chart, so the past 5 days, it's been choppy, right? But if you'll notice, it's on a slow climb. It's like waves of an ocean. And what I say is ride the waves, because that's what stocks do. The price will go up and down. I mean, right here, it's just under a penny. You know, right here is 0.0075, 0.7 of a cent. We back up to just under a penny. So they've been up and down. So when in doubt, if you go into 1 day, that's really going to look. So it's actively trading. There's an interest. There's clearly an interest in the stock. So if you really want to see the big picture, go out a month, and this is what it's done in a month. And again, I told you I've been in this stock since last summer, like since the pandemic. I bought into it. They were talking about changing the name back last year. And it's all this year. It's taken them a year for this to come to fruition. So I guess the point of my making this video and talking about this stock is some things takes time. I mean, like I said, people get impatient. They dump their stock. And I've done it a couple of times. That was a stock, Gong. I was in Gong. I got impatient. It sat for a while. They changed their website. I think the URL to the website changed as well. They kept the ticker. They were a horse breeding farm. They changed their business into marijuana, medical marijuana, I believe is what they were getting into. And in just a few days, they just like spiked from sub penny for like 0.004, just under a half a cent, to 3 cents. And I had been in that stock. Maybe 2 years. I set in the stock for 2 years. And a month before it spiked, I dumped the stock. It started moving, and I got green. I jumped out of it because I thought, well, this stock is moving a little slow. I've been in this stock for 2 years. It's not really done anything. But sometimes these things take time. If you look at there's 3 videos that I did where somebody had sent me a private message in Twitter and said, dude, you're trading wrong. He said, if you go in, if you believe, you go do the research, find out about the company, decide if you want to invest in it. This is what this person said. Decide if you want to invest in this company, because the real money can be made, and this is how a lot of the pros will make it. Find the stocks that are real. Look at the news that they're releasing. Look at their financials that they're releasing. Decide that if you're comfortable investing in the stock, okay? Buying the stock, hold it, and let it mature. Because the 3 videos went from was it 7,000? If you had invested $1,000 in each of these stocks, it come up to be over close to $20 million, maybe over $20 million. I can't remember. I'd have to look back at my videos. But I did research after this individual that was following me, and I was following this other person and watching what they were trading into. And he's like, dude, you could have been a multimillionaire if you just sat in these stocks. He said, I sat there and watched you talk about these stocks on Twitter, and then, you know, I did the Tim Stocks thing and just jump out and make $500, you know. And he's like, you could have been a multimillionaire if you just sat in these stocks and just held them. And I did the research, and after I did the research, I thought, well, I need to make a video about this because he's right. So My point is, some things takes time. You have to sit and let the stock mature. So the problem with stock investing is being impatient. It's the thing. It's human nature to be impatient. We want quick results. We want quick gratification. But that being said, sometimes the best strategy is to sit and wait. But am I telling you to buy in this stock? No, I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an old man talking about stocks on the internet. But this is a tech company. If you zoom out. When you have a doubt, zoom out. Look at this in a past month, what this stock has done, and it's holding its price. Okay, it's under a cent. All they need to do is release some more news, go pink current. This stock is going to go over, it's just under a penny. It's going to be in penny land pretty soon. Might go up to 10 cents. I don't know. It depends on how much interest is on this stock. But right now, it's still under a penny. It's still cheap. And I've rode this stock over the past year. I just sat on it. And it keeps going up. Now, it's choppy. Like I said, you go into one day. If you go to one day, if you look at this, it's choppy. So if you get doubt and it's like, should I dump this stock? Should I get out of this stock? Zoom out. 5 days looks a little better. Okay, you go out to a month. Look at this. Go out to 3 months and look what it's done. There's 6 months. It hit a spike here and come down half a cent. But now look at this. It's holding its price. So year to date, that was probably a little spike when I first jumped in it. I'd say this is probably right in when I first jumped in it, and it jumped up and then it went down. And I just held. I just sat in it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I bought into this because when it come down, I was in the red on this stock. And now I've been in the green. I've been in the green for over a month now on this stock. This stock is staying green. I'm still holding it. I could flip it, make a quick little bit of change, but I think I've learned my lesson as far as and I appreciate the person that sent me the personal message on Twitter. It opened my eyes up because, again, when in doubt, zoom out. If you go back the past, what this thing's done in the past 3 months, look at this. So it's holding its price as of Friday. It's still holding its price. You know, it was up all last week. It's been on a steady climb. I mean, it's got its up and downs. And again, if you go back to one day is going to make you sick. If you look at one day, it's going to give you high blood pressure. You can't sit and just watch it. Okay? It's going to mess with your nerves. It's going to give you high blood pressure. You got to sit back and just let it mature. Okay? And as long as they're releasing news, just sit back. It's like a savings account. And this is going to make you more money than savings in a bank will right now. I've said it once. I've said it again. This will make you more money than savings. But I'm not telling you to buy the stock. Do your own research, okay? So, let's go back. They are... what am I looking for? Is this it? Yes, this is it. All right, so I mentioned before. All right, if we go back over here, they are listed as dark and defunct, but July 2021, they verified their profile and their transfer agent was verified. So they are in the process of working on this stock. All right, so if we go back to this article here, right here, this very last part is very important. And this is what makes me feel real good about the stock, even though we're getting close to a deadline. Remember, everybody, there's a deadline coming at the end of September. Stocks that are not OTC Pink, if they do not file to become current, the stock will be halted and you will not be able to trade. Some stocks may be, they may just drop off the list of the OTC. They can. This is a reality that's going to happen. The SEC is doing this to protect the investors. They are forcing these companies to stay current. If they don't stay current and keep releasing news, they will be dropped. And the SEC they just don't want shell setting out there for people to pump and dump. But anyway, let me continue what my point is here. On other matters, the Astraveta compliance team is still working with FINRA and OTC markets, providing information for financial filings. The company continues to remediate securities defects and engage in legal action, holding the previous governance to full accounting. So they are working toward getting Pink current. And this was in May, the end of May of this year. Okay? And now we're in August. Yeah, we're in August. The 1st of August. So they've got maybe a little less than 2 months to get everything Pink and current. When news comes out, this is my suspicion. When news comes out that they are OTC Pink, when this goes to OTC Pink, the price is going to take another spike. They're going to be in the news. They're going to be in the public's eye. There'll be a short little story release, maybe PR Newswire, Bloomberg might say something about them. Do I know who's going to be saying something? No, I don't know anything. I have no insider information to tell you folks about this stock. But this is what I expect to see as soon as their filings, they have stated that they are working with the OTC markets, providing information for financial filings, okay? So they are in the current process of working toward, they release news, the company itself released news that they are working toward going to OTC Pink. So I suspect once they go OTC Pink, we will be above a penny. How high will it go? That depends on the investors. How many investors are investing and what they're willing to pay for the stock. So, with that news, I feel confident that this stock is going to continue to go up in price. And you can see this is a nice climb, and it's holding its price, okay? But again, if you watch it on the daily basis, the trading on the daily basis, it'll mess with your blood pressure. Mess with your nerves, and don't let it do that. Don't let it do that, okay? So, yeah, I like that picture better. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Climbing the mountain. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, until the investors, news gets released. Excuse me, my allergies are messing with me. So until news gets released, we will not know what this stock's going to do. I feel confident that this stock price is going to go up. I feel like this is a decent stock to get into. It's cheap. The common man can buy this stock. It's not like trying to buy Bitcoin, or Bitcoin's out of my price range. I can't buy one Bitcoin. I can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, but if you're in like Fidelity where you can buy fractional shares, you might buy fractional shares of stocks, high dollar stocks. So this is a stock the common man can buy into that can help you increase your wealth. And my goal is I'm trying to supplement my retirement. I've got a few years to go of work, and I'm into this to help give me a little more savings toward my retirement. And I'm looking for stocks that I feel will go up. That I'm confident will go up, and I'm going to hold them until time comes for me to get out of the stocks and retire. So I may still do stocks after retire. We'll see. But I feel very confident about this stock. It's going through some changes right now. The changes are taking time. If you're in the stock, be patient. I think after news, when they go OTC Pink, and maybe a few more news stories about what they're doing to the stock, to the stockholders, when they release information about what the company's doing to continue, the financials get released, I think the stock's going to go up. I really do feel the stock is going to go ahead and go up. How far will it go up? Again, only time will tell. It will depend on the investors investing in the stock, and we won't know till it happens. We really won't know. I'm not going to say this is going to be $25 next week. I don't know. Nobody knows. People will tweet that stuff on Twitter. They don't know what the stock's going to do until investors buy into the stock. So, again, this stock is cheap. It has potential to go up on news, and I think the news is coming pretty soon for it to go up. So this is a good time to be in the stock. Actually, last summer was a good time to buy into it. I have a small position. I don't have a million shares in this stock or anything like that, but I've got a small position, and this is just part of my portfolio. And this, somebody asked me, go ahead and do a video for this. And I got to thinking, I was going to when they changed the ticker. And like I said, I created a Word document of what I was going to talk about, and I couldn't find it. It's one of those things. I may not have saved the document. I might have started typing in the document the day that they did it, and maybe my computer might have rebooted without saving the document because of the Windows update. Who knows? Who knows? I couldn't find it. So, FINRA probably, FINRA may tell when they actually changed the ticker. I can't remember. It was within the past month, though. But, again, this is one of my stocks. I'm in it long. I'm not sold out of this. I've been in this stock over a year. And the stock's been up and down, and I've been in the red in this stock, and I still held it. So now I'm back green. I've been green for a while now. Since this little climb right here, since this climb started right here, I've been green this whole time. So, and I think it will continue the climb. Like I said, when they get current, they've changed their ticker. When the ticker change came in effect, the rumor became news, and the price went up. And I think the price is going to go on up as they file financials and become current. I believe it's going to go on up. Do we know how much it's going to go up? I don't know. Only time will tell. But I'm in it for the long haul. I'm holding this for long term, and we shall see what this stock will do. But anyway, I appreciate you hanging out and watching my video. If you stuck it out this long, if you like it, like Click the like button. Like the like. That was silly. Oh, man. Okay. Maybe I'm having a senior moment. I don't know. So click the like button. This will push this video out. As I help the stock, it'll, if anybody's searching out on YouTube about this stock, please click like, and more people will be exposed to this stock, and maybe we'll have more investors to be interested in this stock. But I do invite you to do your own due diligence. Click. I'm going to leave some links in the description down below for you to do your own reading about this company. And again, trade scared, trade smart, trade informed. Don't invest any money you can't afford to lose, because you do keep things that's important. Keep your lights on, the roof over your head, and food on the table. Keep what's important. This can be as bad and addictive as gambling, okay? So don't blow any money that you need to be paying on your bills and, your light bill, buying your groceries. Keep what's important. This is a little side thing that you want to do, all right? This is a little side hustle. Don't put yourself in a bind buying this stuff. Don't throw all your money into one stock, because, again, it's not guaranteed. Nothing in the stock market is guaranteed. But I am here to say that I feel comfortable with this stock, and I do feel like this stock is going to continue to go up in price. So that being said, I hope to see you in the next video. I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope this next week will be a profitable week for you. This is Jerry D in Tennessee, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Hey, thanks for coming by. Glad you checked out the video. I hope you liked it. If you like it, please click on the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye. Bella's got to be right up under me, don't you, Bella? Oh, my word. Cloudy day, looks like it may rain. Clouds out over the valley. East Tennessee Valley. And Bella, she's just happy to be around.